Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much for that support. Now, Kenyans, as we speak, things are not good as the military in Madagascar, they have decided they are going to side with the people of Madagascar. When you look at this scenario, where the citizens of Madagascar coming out in large numbers, controlling the country with the unity of the people of Madagascar. I want you to watch videos coming from Madagascar. But before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like.
Rivahoaka malagasy tsy vaky volo. Ny voalohany dia mampiseho fiaraha-miory amin'ireo fianakaviana namoy ny akaiky azy noho izao zava-misy izao. Mankahery ihany koa ireo izay simba fananana noho ny atraketraky ny tsy mataho-tody. Potika ny firenena, mikorotana ny fiainana ankamaroan'ny vahoaka malagasy amin'izao satria tsy misy fitadiavana mandeha amin'ny laony noho ny tsy fisian'ny rano, jiro izay zo fototra tokony hananany vahoaka. Ny fidiram-bola tsy zarizary satria zara raha mahita asan'ny tanora malagasy.
After watching videos coming from Madagascar, as you speak, African presidents, they are in fear. And by the way, if today you will tell them that their citizens are planning to demonstrate or a protest, they usually don't want. I can give you, for example, in Kenya, we had young generation coming up with a movement that they are not going to tolerate punitive leadership of course, in Kenya. What they did, they started by rejecting the punitive finance bill of the financial year of 2024-2025. You saw the little demonstration that stormed the Nairobi city. William Ruto was shaken. He was not in peace at all. And this forced him to withdraw the finance bill 2024 financial year and even dissolved his cabinet. And he was forced to reshuffle the cabinet many times. As Kenyans are saying, we are not going to manage having this kind of punitive leadership in our country. So whatever is happening in these countries is that the citizens are now coming out to realize how they are being used for some individuals to exploit them for their own benefit. And for the longest period, remember, Africans, they have lied to many times that they deserve the leadership they are having, because it is them who usually elect these individuals. And so the citizens in Africa, they have decided they are going to ensure any kind of government they are having must be accountable. It is not a matter of when, where, it is just a matter of action. And that is why you have seen military taking over several countries in Africa. Reason being, even the military have realized that the leadership in these countries, they are not, of course, working as per the people's will, but as per their will. So at the moment the president of Madagascar is saying shoot to kill is the same order that William Ruto, the president of the Republic of Kenya, also said, that shoot their legs so that they cannot have that strength of demonstrating. At the moment the president is saying that, he is literally declaring a war against the people who elected them. And so when you saw the military in Madagascar addressing the residents and protesters that we are taking over, is because they have realized the orders is not only going to bring a disaster in Madagascar, but also is going to bring Madagascar down by force, by fire. You've seen what have happened in Somalia for the longest period of time. You've seen the fight in Sudan. You've seen the fight in Congo. You've seen previously the fight in Rwanda. When you see the Rwanda, they are now peaceful, they don't want any fight. You see the genocide in Rwanda. So the residents, they don't want to be taken back in those scenarios. It is not only Madagascar, but also we have several countries who have decided we are not going to be carried like pigs. We are not going to be carried like a banana republic. You know, you've seen the Burkina Faso, the Ibrahim Traore, when they saw the president was literally messing up everything, they decided to take over the country. As you speak, at least you can see some changes in Burkina Faso. You've seen several countries, for example, like, is it Niger or no? They are also trying their best to bring their country back to where they wanted it to be. So these punitive leaders like William Ruto, the president of Madagascar, and several presidents across Africa, they must be told that the change is here. If they are not ready for change, change is ready to change them swiftly without even any haste of wasting any time. It is time for change. So people like William Ruto, by the way, you know, I'm from Kenya, and by the way, they don't want any kind of protest. When they saw that Kenyans are now mobilizing themselves, they are taking back power, they gave William Ruto. William Ruto is feeling that the extent that the people of the Republic of Kenya will take to massively storm the street and saying William Ruto must go, he will not have any otherwise but to pack his luggage and leave. But when you look all these scenarios, some individuals are believing that nothing can happen. William Ruto must tread carefully. He must not talk carelessly. He must not talk nonsense things, or else whatever is happening in Madagascar, whatever happened in Burkina Faso, whatever happened in Niger, and this continues to happen. You saw what happened in Bangladesh, you know, and several other countries across the world. This African president and world presidents, they must be told that already these citizens, they are alert and they are seeing everything. If they are not ready for the change, if they are not ready to drop that exploitation they have been doing for the people for the longest period of time, they must be prepared. The change that is going to hit them is not only the change that they are going to see with their eyes, but they might not live to see with their two eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till you meet in another video.